ever surprised when one of these drugs becomes very popular? Like, did you?
No, just someone's made up a pile of it and distributed it.
Yes,
That I'm happy to see.
Yes.
That means other people will get involved in this area of chemistry. And then what I might rate is getting new stuff out there.
Yes.
I was drawing this and I completely forgot to get back to the point of why I was documenting, but this is what I'm doing today. I'm going to make this into a little GIF. I'm going to make it actually a little bit longer because the last time I did a GIF, it was kind of sloppy. I did it off of Apple, and I just kind of did like something like really tacky, really simple. And I noticed some people was like, oh, that wasn't tacky. And I had like the little books coming down, sitting on the table. I had her lifting up as if she was eating the books, as if like, you know, I'm very educated. I eat books. I like to read. I like to sit down and mind my business. But it wasn't as clean as how this is. This is exceedingly clean, and I'm going to make certain things move on. I'm not going to do nothing too big, but it's bigger than what I did when I had like I call it like a transcript of me being an animator and stepping into the animation world. And it's 6 girls. I have my mechanic, I have security, I have me roller skating, I have me reading books as far as me doing my homework, I have my choir, my orchestra. The gun was me actually applying to the Army and not following through with it because I wanted to go into the Air Force. I called the Air Force out when I originally got released, and I didn't get any more info on that. I didn't even get a recruiter to talk to me. And then with the Army, it's consistent. Oh, we have a recruiter, but it's like I really like the Air Force better. It's just really love San Pedro. It's a really nice place. I have suicidal tendencies, and sometimes when I'm really angry, I may walk up to the cliff, and it's like by the time I get to the cliff, it's like I'm just too damn tired. Really old tablet, nothing new. I can't use the Wi-Fi at like a Starbucks, so I have to go to like places that are like kind of like mom and pop. Starbucks doesn't really help me when it comes to like transferring information and using the internet as far as like social media. So my phone is my biggest thing for me. This is just one of the things I do to get my digital work done. But as far as like the apps, I don't have the newest Google App Market. I have to only use like what they have, and since this is really old, this is the only software that I can use on here. And then I use like Flip a Clip or Clip Paint on my phone, so I can't make a lot of movement. So I have to draw like my background on here, transfer that over, and then whatever little thing I'm going to move, I have to transfer it over to my cell phone. Ooh, excuse me. But yeah, I'll probably be able to walk to like the north side and get ready for tomorrow because I didn't wake up in time, and then I went to go make me some noodles with the warm water at the church, and she kind of threw me off because I had a really great weekend, and I've been over there since like Thursday. And I actually spoke to somebody while I was charging up and getting my stuff together, and she was like, I'm not going to talk to you until you put on a mask. And she never complained, she never said anything, and she kind of just threw me off today. And I was like, oh, okay. And I completely forgot to get my lunch today, so I'm kind of going hungry because they stop at 1 o'clock and it's already 1 o'clock, and I'm just sitting here like, dang, like all that just completely threw me off. I didn't get over here until like Let's say like 11 o'clock, maybe like 11:30. I don't think I'll finish this today. We know I may be able to finish it. I keep thinking that I'm not, but I'm not staying in the south side. But I'm here in the south side right now, but I'm not going to stay over here because I have to eat. And I can't afford to deal with people that overly stress me out for like little things. Like they'll know that you're homeless and they'll know the situation. They'll know about the Delmar station. They'll know about the 3-month wait. And they'll still just be completely ridiculous to us. Like, man, I cannot stand going through this, but you have to go through it because when you leave this area and you go to places that don't have anything to do with like the homeless people, you got to deal with the police and the sheriff's, the highway patrol. And it's like over here, you don't really have to deal with that because they're here to help people. And it's like, I've had somebody come up to me and actually speak to me and say, oh, I'm going to go look into trying to get you into downtown LA. And it's like, I've done everything that you think that I didn't do, to where I've stayed in a men's shelter because the person who actually got me into it didn't know that it was a men's shelter, but I stayed in there for like 2 days. It ain't worth it. It really ain't.
Are you ever surprised when one of these drugs becomes very popular? Like, did you?
No, just someone's made up a pile of it and distributed it.
Yes,
That I'm happy to see.
Yes.
That means other people will get involved in this area of chemistry. And then what I might rate is getting your stuff out there.